Baldur's Gate 4 is absolutely cooked. Wizards of the Coast has really doubled down on farming elves, as they've just officially signed in Skeleton Key Studios, which was founded by our very own legendary IP killer Corin Bush, among other developers.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I've covered the rumors about the ongoing development a few months ago, and lo and behold, everything that I've said came true.
Thank you.
So, I'm non-binary.
Who the starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Wizards just dug their grave even deeper with the decision of officially bringing in the team who single-handedly destroyed the Dragon Age franchise. Wizards didn't even bat an eye on how horrible Vailguard performed and said yes, that is exactly what they want for their IPs.
You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them!
The higher-ups must have seen the 1K concurrent player base of the Vailguard and thought it would be the best idea to invest. I mean, if the goal is to cater to the most dedicated players, it's the best strategy, where you can publish crap game, make it look pretty, add some generic mechanics, and a storyline literally made for 4th graders. And sadly, all of those players will keep on gobbling that crap. What is this, Blizzard?
You are some of the most resilient consumers on the planet. Do you know what I say to that? Fucking A.
To give some context, Wizards of the Coast / Hasbro is really trying to capitalize on the success of Baldur's Gate 3. If you're approaching it as a business standpoint, I think it's a total viable move, as they've already racked in millions from the IP. According to Hasbro's earnings call for the final quarter of 2023, Baldur's Gate 3 has made Hasbro an impressive amount of money through that deal. Since the release of the hit RPG, Wizards' earnings have increased by 7%. The company has estimated a D&D licensing deal made Hasbro upwards of $9 million on its release. Imagine that, you can just sit around and get millions. To give some credit to D&D though, it wouldn't be created without Wizards of the Coast, and they've continually updated the IP till this day, which generally looks pretty fun, provided that they just stick to the game itself and not add some weird new rules in between.
My character is a non-binary polyamorous Caesar dragon thing. Okay, what is that? What does she do?
That's our safe sign. The latest edition of D&D encourages all players to hold up a safe sign if someone is making them feel uncomfortable.
Hasbro also tried to develop a new virtual D&D game to capitalize on the success. For you guys who don't know, Wizards actually tried to develop a virtual version of D&D using the Unreal Engine 5 made by Sigil VTT, with the premise of making D&D accessible to everyone, especially for its younger audiences.
How do you do, fellow kids?
We actually had the first look of this project in an episode of D&D Live, like a customizable campaign where you can play as your crafted characters, being the ultimate dungeon master and craft your own arena with different assets from the D&D world. Unfortunately, it did not go well. Wizards just laid off 90% of its dev team from Sigil VTT after doing some alpha tests.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
There were talks about customization was a bit lacking, monetization was a bit too much. They were planning to add an in-game cash shop so you can purchase D&D assets to be added to your arena. Overall, it was not up to standard to what the Dungeon Master expect, so Wizard had to drop the development and let go of the 30 developers, which composed of 90% of the total team, marking this the first big L of the year for Wizards of the Coast. Knowing Hasbro, they won't be stopping with just one L. Apparently, Wizards want to secure another huge L for the future.
I think I can smell shite.
They just confirmed that they've hired Skeleton Key to work on a D&D game. In terms of what this D&D game is, Wizards didn't specifically mention the development of Baldur's Gate 4, and they've just put it under the guise of a discontinued D&D RPG.
Right.
Who are we kidding here, man? Of course it's Baldur's Gate 4. I mean, it's the most successful IP they've got, and its financial success is just too hard to pass. Hasbro will soon be jumping quickly to that train, bringing a truckload of cash to spend in order to bank on that golden goose. I don't need to tell you guys how horrible this decision, bringing the IP destroying team to develop anything close to Baldur's Gate 3, is just heresy.
You have sullied your hands
dealings with filthy parchments of heresy, guardsman. How do you plead?
What? No.
Too late, heretic.
They should just try to hire a team with decent track record or bring in the Solasta team. Those guys really understand what D&D campaign feels like. Maybe something not Vailguard dev. The bar is already so low, man. Even some very passionate modders / developers can do the work. Wizards must have thought that people are just excited for more weird social agenda shoved down their throats. Said no one ever. Well, Baldur's Gate 4 is officially cooked. But at least we've got Baldur's Gate 3 and the amazing modern community to keep our favorite game alive for at least 1,000 years more. Let's just forget about what titles comes next, treat it as a Dragon Ball evolution moment and forget it happened. Thank you everyone for watching this video, you guys are amazing. Would love to know about your thoughts in the comments below. Shout out to all the people who subscribe and keep supporting the channel. I really appreciate you guys for all the amazing support. And for all the people who haven't subscribed yet, thank you for watching my videos and I hope I earn your subscriptions in the future. But if I earn it today, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Want to support me directly? Join buttons below. Do you guys love tactical and action RPGs like Baldur's Gate 3, Path of Exile 2, Last Epoch, and so much more? Just keep it here in this channel. Finally, that's it for me. I'll see you soon. The next Master Box Show. Peace out. Bye guys.